Greetings, comrades of the APC. This is the APC Diaspora Online TV platform, headquarters in the UK, and me, Comrade OrWanKasu. Today, the 8th of July 2025. The time now, 8:55. Comrades of the APC, we don't join me now. I want to make, first of all, an apology that we don't start late due to some underestimation on my side. We've been meant for start 8 o'clock as per the circulation of the flyers, the timing. I understand, say, a few comrades, they already done the make calls them and wait for this program for watch them. But my side was a bit of a delay. We guessed what we get tonight. Of course, now we Secretary General of the APC UK and Ireland districts. We now for the Hassan Marah, we everybody they call the Marshall, or rather Hassan for the Marah. We all they call the Marshall. The Secretary General of the APC UK and Ireland, they na the platform, it was ready from 8 o'clock. So, comrades, apologies once again profusely for me delay. And as you now know, we now be done they get publications from the office of the PRO or the team of the PRO that we get events the way they come on in the coming days and weeks. The executive of the APC UK and Ireland don't hold several meetings them with the leadership of the diaspora and the national coordinator for the registration and verification of members. So they don't come up with some information for Kangiuna through the Secretary General. And the information there, so the Secretary General himself can tell you now. What you mean tell you now then this year by the publication was just a precursor of many things that they can tell you now very soon. A day with me now at the studio right now, and I go bring and come in, make himself say hi to comrades them, and we will start the program then. If I can welcome with Secretary General the Marshal. Welcome to the Diaspora Online TV, comrade.
Thank you, Mr. PRO. Thank you for the opportunity. And good afternoon, Comrade Saul. Good evening. And good morning, depending on how you day. I tell you plenty thank you for block off some time for listening to me this evening. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. While the view, I just want to make comrades the way they online right now. Please do not helpful for share this link because we know so we don't let small. People have been waiting patiently. So not helpful for share make everybody know say we don't come live. So myself then I also they wait for the link for come up, and myself go help for share to people that we don't call me for let themselves help for go through, because waiting we they can't talk about today very very important. Communities have been waiting for years, months for this registration. Even today I get a message from somebody where I don't remember how many years ago I not communicate with them. I don't even know for myself that person they get me number or I get a number on my phone. It text me say, oh somebody they the money and a salon for make you join the APC now so, but you don't know how to go about it, and you say registration they can't start. So in really want for join the APC, in brother contact and say join the APC. So I go want for make una come live and tell me who side una they call, watch from. Um, and I go want to make una identify ourselves to me, so we go acknowledge una because we get the Secretary General and also to the way they can talk to we when at the Marshall about this R and V. We get Joy Brown, please help we for share, and we get Delvin Thomas also. And to don't identify ourselves. Make sure they wait for the link, and obviously I go help for share them around. So we can go down to the nitty gritty of very um this very show I don't call so. Yes, so Jen, once again, welcome, and following the conversation that we get as executive members them now we meetings the way we all waiting at the immediate information what you get for tell we as Secretary General for this R&V we will talk about so.
Thank you very much, Mr. Piero, the host of this program tonight. As a political party at the UK NIASO, everything we do, it fits into the diaspora sixth region leadership, and by extension, we mean political family in a Freetown, and under the office of the chairman and also the National Secretary General. We've been on the get a lot of engagement for try to understand the timetable and the readiness of this registration and verification. The person with the head that's this very important initiative with the party, the rollout. My brother, we all know na household name that UK and Ireland Nayaso. For many of we know him as ABS, but it's na Comrade Abubakar Kagbo. We na him na the national coordinator for the verification and registration. And over the last few months, we done a lot of conversation for see how we in the diaspora, specifically in the UK and Ireland, with our readiness and how we plan for ensure say the party in message for activate to members them for me to engage this process, be fruitful. And over the last few weeks, I can confirm say the coordinator in the diaspora currently in the United States of America, and based on my discussion with them this afternoon, they plan for reaching the UK by this weekend for make we can kickstart the verification and registration. So we are excited as a district. Last week Wednesday, we get an emergency district meeting with all of we stakeholders that the UK are also involved, from constituency chairman them and the secretaries them, and also the district executive, for discuss and plan on the launch of the verification and registration at the UK. So I'm excited. We are all upbeat, and I would say this appearance now today, and I just to make members enough for say we are part of the conversation, and we are ready for help the party and also for activate members that you can Ireland so for make them join the conversation. It's not the immediate things we only plan over the last few days, sir.
Okay, thank you very much. Because it's been quite some time now we people have been asking about this registration and verification, asking specific questions them. So I dey look forward for hearing from, you know, questions the way they come up from the, viewers them as to how we dey go about this one, because we get technical areas, specific areas there. We get people that we get for come. We don't come already like we Marshall they talk so. We get people who don't come already in the diaspora for come launch and facilitate this registration. So once you get your party card, that unique number where you get, that number dey na im go be your number na the APC forever. Nothing no go change am again. You no go for make a party card now update number now, then go for the update that card dey with that same number dey. So the Marshal, we are talking about ABS them, they don't come, na the diaspora. We dey anticipate say within the next week or two, UK and Ireland for start the registration. Not so?
Yes, definitely. I would just try for expand why this verification and registration is important, and why members in the UK and Ireland for take them very seriously. As a political party, since the last election and all the other things then we been get for land as a result of that, looking at our own internal processes and procedures, we feel say one thing we forget right now membership. And as you mentioned, each and every member in the UK and IASO go get their own unique numbers them, we go be their own till and die. And we get understanding say some of the numbers them in the past not been quite okay. But for now, this new process will ensure say each and every member that you can Ireland and across the diaspora will get a number way unique to them. And for the UK, we know for say all members them within IASO, they look forward to this. And I just want to make them know for say make them begin for contact all them respective leadership and then constituencies them. The chairman, the secretariat and the organizing secretary and the constituencies them, they are all waiting and ready for welcome members them where they come for the very first time, and also for verify members they will not already done at the party in database at the UK and IASO. And ABS they come this weekend, and by the grace of God, by this weekend we'll get a solid message forget to the members then for telling us specifically when we kickstart this process. And also this a message for comrades that we still in a working place. Tomorrow we don't call for a general meeting when a Zoom for members then be able to interact and talk to me and all the other comrades them, make we able to understand a bit more as to which thing could be their own part of this discussion we don't start so.
Okay. Now, let's say, for instance, first time person, like the person will contact me today, they ask me questions, say you want to become a member. First time, it dey live na Huddersfield. Let's say, for example, Huddersfield, which is about few hours away from London. Wetin that person they go do for make you become a member? Wetin are the
Ex-
advice? Which are the steps that we go advise them to do?
Thank you very much. Very important point. Now, the UK, we currently get 5 constituencies. Now, the UK, we get one na Manchester, we na day midday. For now, for today, I didn't know Nottingham, but na Manchester me base. So we get a constituency na Manchester, and we get another constituency na the Midlands. Again, the constituency hub is between the Birmingham and Coventry. We get another constituency in Bristol. We get one within Reading and Oxford. Then, of course, we get London. We at the new constituency, but that the heartbeat of APC really day. So if you did at any of these 5 areas what I don't mention so, please speak to the PRO or my number will be shared with you directly in this platform for make you see how close you date to one of them 5 constituencies there. So now Huddersfield, we not get constituency there yet. So if you person one for register for be a member of APC within the UK, that is fine. You can contact the one secretariat way in at the office where me they manage small with the rest of the team, and by the grace of God we go try for process your application and then align you to a constituency where they closer to your house. So for the purpose of Huddersfield, I think say the nearest constituency would be Manchester, for begin with. If that's answer your question, Piero.
Okay, I just want make you go back and expand a little bit more to that question there. Wetin the person need for do in terms of the application process, because they live in Huddersfield, and the nearest, we don't understand it now, the nearest constituency to Huddersfield might be maybe Manchester or maybe the Midlands. If I don't know the geographical proximity, but I would, let's assume say in Manchester. Okay, now wetin the person get for do about filling the application form.
Thank you, sir. Well, the person go first contact an APC activist. We now an already registered APC member within the UK or na salon because we just get one APC. That person they need for assure you say you're a Sierra Leonean, and after that we go provide the party in application form to you. You go complete that form day as as much as you can, and then you go submit that form day to either of the constituencies that I don't mention or to me directly, with you two passport pictures and a £15 initial registration fee for be a member na APC. That's formally go reach to me, and then we go check the information within the form. If everything correct, then we go try for authorize you form and set you up in the system.
Okay. Who that's then they handle the data of them people there so.
With GDPR and everything considered in the UK and IASO, we get a very strict, data protection arrangement in IASO. For the UK and Ireland, the people that will get a responsibility for hold the party in database at constituency level, now the secretary them. So the constituency secretary and in deputy at a district level, again, now the one secretariat, now we get the responsibility for handle people and data. Now, the organizing secretary from constituency level as well as district level get a role for play for facilitate the swift or make the registration easy for members them way they can join the party. But so far as guiding the data of the members them within the UK and Ireland rest with the secretariat from constituency as well as district level.
Okay. Again, at the comeback, because these are the questions that we people they continue for ask we. Um, Now people they send them application. So this application when they send them remotely online, the person go for fill them online, or the person go for print out the application and put attach passport picture and send them off, or they will just do them remotely online so that we can able to get the information and they remotely and then fill them into the database.
Again, for me, I take a kind of hybrid approach in this. I also conscious, how easy it is for people for work with them phone these days, and me go appreciate for ease of for make things easy, for save the information securely. I go prefer make members them send the information virtually. So if you able to fill the form and send it to me virtually, I think say a guarantee say the form will come to me or they respect the secretariat from the constituency level directly. Again, we also know for say some people elect for all physical paper at the hand. For me, like I say, I take a hybrid, you know, um, approach to this. If again people then choose for one for print out the form and fill them and then post them, then again that is fine. Or hand them over to the constituency secretariat or the organizing secretary. Again, that's again I will accept that. But I prefer, if possible, that we will complete the form and submit them virtually. It will make the process easy and there will be no you know scope for the form for let it go missing or any of the things that the people can find where them kind of submit something through the post or hand them in on a paper.
All right. Somebody we na Abdullah. Um, make I just confirm, Mr. Ibrahim Abdullah Conte. Um, they ask about the processes and the requirements. And we get Kadi also, they talk about data protections. They talk about sharing one's address, name, date of birth, and stuff like that. What in the form look like? The form they ask for full address, or they look for constituency area which the person belong. Because some people are very wary of giving full address. If the card not necessarily need the person in full address, do you have to put address there? I don't know what in the form look like. Somebody will not ever come across a form. They will go on for know what in the form look like, waiting at the information them where the form they ask you for let you put in to.
Thank you very much, Comrade Kadi, and also Comrade Abdullah. APC na an institution we don't be around for a very long time. Na an institution we don't govern, we don't produce the finest of leaders them. We Salon don't ever produce. Now, if we don't produce leaders, then we don't build Salon. Majority of the critical infrastructure they'll get in a Salon, now APC, spearhead, then things then different in a Salon. So we're a very serious party. And one thing where we very, 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 very take very seriously now members them and we members them welfare is critical to we. For me, when it comes to people and data, I need a compromise on that. Because me life and everything considered, I not go want make any person play with my own data. So as a result of that, I can assure you, say, Comrade Kadi, and also Comrade Abdullah, that when you give you information to APC United Kingdom and Ireland, and you follow the right process, like I say, the form, the people that will get responsibility for handle your data, now members of the secretariat, supported by the organizing secretaries. Okay? Ensure that when you complete your form, the people that will you pass your form to, should you want to hand them in, make it be then two people here so. Then two people so then two sets of people here so they don't get the right training and understanding of the importance of owner data. And once una getting people in owner data, I can guarantee una say we go treat them with the respect we it deserve, as we self go want how people for treat we own data. I go start again Osai, I go finish again Osai start. APC na a professional institution we don't be around for the longest of time. I don't think that this role now almost 3 years. We never get issue with the current membership database. Then plenty. We never get issue with anybody in data go outside enough for day. And we only the process APC people them data for APC business and nothing else. And I can assure una say, in my time as Secretary General at APC UK and Ireland, certainly and longer for Manchester, we not ever get any data breach, and that will continue to be the case for the longest of time. And if you ask what's in the form, I just have to pull the form up. The form they ask for information the way you go. I think say if you ever interact with a bank, then call them know your customer information. It asks for everything we will be able to use for identify you, but also APC na Kumbra party. You know, if at all you get married, you get burying, God forbid, you get anything we require APC for act, we go want for able come and act and support you in that way. And also we go from time to time, we go want for the send to you things them. So if you ask what's in the form they ask first of all for your personal information. Again, that's now your name, your full name, your address, your sex, and your date of birth. We dey ask for that information there. We also they ask for information for USA you come out, bearing in mind within the diaspora, we go want for also able for identify you say you na Sierra Leonean. So we dey ask for you area outside you come out na Freetown or na Salone, any side na Salone for make you know for say yes indeed you na Sierra Leonean. We also dey ask for your contact information, where na your telephone numbers them, as well as your email address. We dey ask for that as well. Yeah. We also they ask for the kind of membership where you go want forget. Yeah, we dey ask for that as well. But critically to this, we dey ask for your agreement for make you sign that form day and agreeing that you they give you data to APC and that you're willing for subscribe to the ethos and values of APC and you sign to the nomenclature of being an APC member. But I can assure you, say, the process from where you submit your form, it dey land na the constituency secretaries they and then go do their own part. And then once they don't complete their own part, then go forward the form to me. Once I don't receive that form day, after that, the form they go straight na Freetown to the National Secretary General, where INSEF get a robust system in place for ensure say the data of APC members them then secure. And I will say again, coming back to the UK, since I be Secretary na Yaso, we know they play with people information. Anybody will get you information, and people will get right to get you information. Anything out of that, we still not accept them because we don't feel say proper.
Okay, right. Thank you very much for that comprehensive answer there. The card, the party card itself, we na the new card. Some people they ask all the information here, so we they talk about so person dates of birth, person's address, person's telephone number, person's email addresses and stuff like that, in sex, all the information that they get for day that the card itself, or not just the person in face, name, constituency where they reside and stuff like that. I don't know how the card get for look like. Have you got a sample of the card, or you be able for like describe which how the card get for look like?
Thank you. I not get sample with me na Yaso. The card will get you basic information. Okay, the comprehensive information wey you put na the application form now for your own internal use. But the ID card itself, unfortunately, I not get one na me hand na Yaso for show now. The card they get the basic information where you go need. Let's just see if I get me the card, me old APC card now. Yeah. I get my young Congress card, but I just see if I get the main party card. And then I go try to explain a bit more with the facts. Okay. Yes, I get some of my old APC cards in Ayasu. You know, like what are the travels APC card at UK and Ireland. You know, but yes, I get my APC card in Ayasu. I get some of the Ayasu with me,
Okay.
by the grace of God. So I'll be able to try to explain. You know, of course, the card gets a different face. the cards that I get now so with me currently now we old cards them. So this I don't know if that is this that my
Yes.
current
Mhm.
party card. Um, so the information we on this card, of course, it's a honorary foundation. It gets me full name, it gets me district, where again it's not a Freetown, it gets me district to come out, it gets me constituency, and then it gets me membership number. And when you turn over, it say this card is authorized by we National Secretary General at the time, when I no other person but Ambassador Alhaji Usman Fudeyan Sane. And then the card say this card is the property of the All People's Congress Party. And he ask for make you kindly hand the card in to the nearest police station, if at all you find one. I mean, look for my own UK and Ireland card. Unfortunately, I'm not getting an answer. The current card where we get for begin issue, it will be similar, but it will clearly state they say na diaspora you base, and it will also states you district also you day. But so far as you bio data, and okay for the card, you just get the basic information, you name, you district, you party card number, and the level of the party card where you hold.
Okay. Now, when I don't listen to the Secretary General so far, the information the way it on GUI, very, very detailed information then. I want to reiterate within it said just now about there's a meeting going on tomorrow, a general membership meeting at 8:30 on a Zoom. When I don't listen to that publication, we Mr. Seth make and the Secretary General don't reiterate that. Mr. just a amplifier more so that the one that we just join in, make them know say there is a meeting going on tomorrow. We might not be able to answer all the questions asked in this platform, but tomorrow will be another opportunity for ask the Secretary General and anybody about the process in the general meeting. Tomorrow's meeting will be at 8 o'clock, 8:30 in the evening on a Zoom. The Zoom link will be shared all over the place. So if possible get that Zoom link there, please make them just contact me for the Zoom link. We go share the link with them so they all go able to see within um when for start the meeting. So tomorrow is another opportunity. Now there's a question being asked from Delwyn Thomas. Delwyn say in a constituency member for Bristol and it pay induce them na the constituency account. So how can that be updated for let the district know say he is up to date with in payments?
Thank you, Comrade Delvin Thomas. A very, very important message and question that you ask. Bristol now one of the most um, actively engaged constituencies them where we get, and then get a very good system in place. We really I really appreciate.
You dey make you dey
And
make you dey make Delwyn here the big too much now.
well, you get for give respect, special respect is due.
Absolutely.
Delwyn gets a very good constituency we it is a part of, and Bristol as a constituency don't continue for support APC in the most strategic of ways, and we appreciate them for that. And I dey ask Delwyn for make a work with the constituency secretary. We na Mr. Leonard Abubakar Lefty. We na a very key member na the one secretariat. So the one secretariat na a kind of arrangement where the term women I mean secretary na Manchester as a constituency secretary, I mean, a struggle some time for to get some information. And, as a result, my membership in Manchester been a struggle as well for a read from me. Where I come into the secretariat, I decided say a good man could get a kind of group of we as secretaries for make where information come, make just be in a medicine on Panam, make we all see them in real time, we discuss them in real time, and then inform our membership in real time. So there's no hierarchy. On the, of course, I'm the head of secretariat, but we decide for get a roundtable arrangements that you can also forget who members them informed and activated. And Lefty, when at the Bristol constituency secretary, is well abreast with the workings of the one secretariat. And if at all Delwyn gets concerned as to how will they get the information from our constituency, Lefty will provide it, to us. And as a result, we will use the information we Lefty provide and update the central database where we don't get any issue with. All the members of the one secretariat know about this. We don't get several meetings for prepare ourselves for this verification and registration. And we're all excited and we're ready for put the wheels in motion. And by the grace of God, come the weekend, we'll be very clear as to also with the timetable for this.
Okay, thank you very much. We get a lot of questions. Them we people don't ask. We go try our best to see how we Secretary General go likely try for answer them questioningly. But there's also another opportunity tomorrow for people for ask more questions in the general meeting on Zoom at 8:30. So members that we just don't come. When I just keep an eye for the meeting tomorrow. There's another question I go want for pose to you in terms of the funds that we people get for pay. One of the question is the one we verify, we already is a member. You just need for verify. Do they need to pay that £15 for verify, or a new members number only they pay the £15?
That's a very good question. As a political party, we go through this process for re-engage with membership. We go through this process for re-engage with membership. And we dey kindly ask we members them for support this process, make we get them right for we all at the party in readiness of we lower level or mini conventions they'll get forget all the way to next year as per the party in timetable forget we national delegate conference. We dey ask new members them na the party. We dey ask new members na the party for pay £15 for register as new members them. The people them we not already be party members them, we still they as we dey speak today, we get we big one in a Freetown, and we within also represented by Chairman Alfred Kebi Sise, when the diaspora head, when we chairman of the diaspora also. Then they meet with the party national strategic leadership for discuss. Then these key points we also forget clarification on that. And I dey hope during this call we will get clarification on that particular aspect as to what thing will be the fee for members. Then we they try to verify how much then will pay. By the grace of God, I dey hope forget the information before the meeting end today, before this discussion end rather.
So does that mean that I not go bother ask you about waiting na the fees we don't go pay because you not get the full information yet?
Well, no, you can ask the question, and I will just try for answer
Yeah,
am
so
because you don't.
we go one for no. Okay, the subscription, the ordinary member, when a new member, almost not in registration fees, and how much not in subscription for ordinary member. The
Okay,
executive member, how much not in in subscription we get for pay, and whether it go get for pay for verify. So these are the things we want to know them figures the day, whether they're finalized or they are just tentative. Let me just get them figures the day so people will be prepared in mind for tomorrow questions, because there's going to be a meeting tomorrow. So they would further their concerns or whatever, depending on what you say.
Thank you, Mr. Piero. Um, for new members, the way they plan for join APC, United Kingdom and Ireland, for the registration fee, now £15. That money they na the party na in get am. Um, we na the party na yaso, we been the charge new members them £15 to register, and then £5 monthly subscription and yearly, which is £60 for ordinary members them. And we've been to ask executive members them for pay £10 per month, with £120 yearly. That's not the fee. When we come to this verification and registration, and with all things considered, listening to our members, financial challenges, and Salone, we all know, say the country in financial position not very good. This is me being very, very, um, I would say, diplomatic. Nayaso, the financial situation is not very good, and majority of we the diaspora, now we they keep the country in will for the turn. And we also don't look at the challenges that we get now as soon as the UK, and we don't try for propose to the party say during this registration and verification process, we want to maintain that same arrangement day for now. We don't make that proposal there. We don't present it to the diaspora sixth region chairman. And as I mentioned, the reason why I'm able to give now clarity on that as of yet, it could be wrong, make a come now so and go now the wrong information. I would have preferred for me couldn't get the information, but unfortunately, the party decide say make we wait until we get clarity on that, and that are the right thing for do. So with the wait, it go well be say the party go come and agree with we, and it go come and suggest one or two things. We go come back to una and advise una with the way forward. But I know for say they're not gonna do anything. We go put we too far deep into we pocket. It could be something, it could be manageable for we all, and make us support the party and move this process to a successful launch.
You think say by tomorrow that the party go don't come up with a final agreement as to how much that the subscription they will go for pay?
I hope say by tonight I go engage with the leaders then we get access to. So certainly I will engage with diaspora chairman. We don't continue for work very hard behind the scene for make we get them right for members them at the diaspora. So I go kind of hope say by tonight we'll get the information and push farm by the meeting tomorrow. We will get all the figures them in place for advice the membership and kind of start this ball going, rolling.
As we speak now, the United States don't start the registration, and then already don't know how much then they pay each member therefore pay on a monthly subscription, whether executive or ordinary. The UK, we're still waiting. So the United States, the young therefore look different from we own.
Well, I want for first of all take this opportunity for congratulate we brothers and sisters in America. We comrades them, for we they really don't take the party in word and drive the R&V conversation forward. I want to tell the leadership of America and all the chapter and constituencies them thank you. And also, but most importantly, the membership of America for support this R&V conversation. And the American them figure, as we know, na dollars then they use. We na the UK na yaso, na the king in money now we use on a pound sterling. We conversation currently is specific for the UK and Ireland, but I want to make members they know for say America and the UK. Now the diaspora we don't always be the districts that will lead the way for support the party financially, strategically, and I dey ask members that are the UK and Ireland for make we not deviate from that. But so far as the money we get for pay, it get for be a UK currency, and we get for arrange for the UK members them based on all things considered.
Okay. Comrades, una we just don't join we. Una dey pan listen to the Secretary General of the APC UK and Ireland, we na Hassan Marah, we everybody known as the Marshall. We are talking about the R and V, the registrations and the verifications. We don't go more into details of that, and we get a meeting tomorrow on Zoom at 8:30. So, comrades, bear with me. There are more questions, and we are patient with them for making able for giving information quietly and softly, because he's a soft-spoken man, and possibly the guiding words them for make sure see we understand exactly what it talk about. Another question we are going for bring on to you, the marshal. Um, how many years somebody gets for pay for make he eligible for vote? How many years somebody need for pay for make eligible for make them vote for her?
Okay, thank you very much. By the grace of God, a few days ago we get a very fine comrade. Um, we joined this platform. We another person, but Comrade Hassan Kamara. We na in the head of the IEMC. This na the body we the in charge of elections planning and management. As of yet, they not released to me yet, waiting at their own official operating code for the elections them. I think say the document we the NEPA work on need to go first through the necessary sign off before it reach to we. So I go want for make we wait until them advise we based on their own consultations with we all and come out officially and tell we waiting will be the modus operandi of the elections, both Freetown and the diaspora and at the UK. I go want make we patient, make we wait for we comrade, we they work tirelessly for get them right for all.
Okay. We hope say by tomorrow we don't get enough information, because tomorrow's meeting will be a crucial meeting. Otherwise, we would have to call a next meeting again for updates if necessary. And there are people asking for face-to-face meeting eventually when before the actual registration they start. I don't know how that could be possible, but the information the way um they are asking for, so we dey hope say by tomorrow we go get some update on that. Would that be possible?
Certainly for the election, this last question, I think I know the answer. Um, but I also know for say we get a structure at this political party where we need for respect. I want for make we respect the structure. Correct me if I'm wrong, PRO, where the person where they head the elections now with party we come here, so he say the NEPA prepare a document we go set the tone of which we elections get for be. And even by tomorrow, I will still engage them today and try for drill home on what it get for be like for UK na so. I will suggest and advise, make members then go wait for the official party position. And coming from the diaspora, make we not forget, say we get a diaspora sixth region now. We get a very fine and working structure. Then get for advice we, that the diaspora, in consultation with the national secretariat. And then following that, me go come now, so armed with the information, we don't go through the right sign-offs and come and say this is what the party is asking us to do. And anything short of that, I'm not able to engage the conversation, unfortunately.
Okay. Well, me engagement na yeah that this platform with Hassan Legal. It's say the secretariat, national secretariat, will release the elections rules, the rules of the elections. We in a legal kind of thing. We say you have to be a registered member, you have to be holding a party card, you don't pay up everything. Those are the rules, criteria for make you become whatever. So those rules, the secretariat and then they pull up. Then when they are the IEMC, then they draw the elections manual, how the elections will be conducted. And it talk about the retreat where they go on, then go for train personnel them, then go for plan with then go for plan with those personnel, and then they go for prepare for conduct the elections them. So basically the one who they conduct the election go for be well trained people, and then go for plan the elections, how it will be conducted, and then go for prepare well for make no yuki or make no let the election materials then they in place for conduct the election. So he said that. Then he also say, I ask him a question about the people that we get for conduct the election. They don't go there all over the diaspora. So how they going to conduct the election today? He said there is a window of opportunity for people for apply. The one that we want conduct election, we want be returning officer, those people not forget any interest. They got to look at people then where then are the constituencies, the districts, when are credible in people who get integrity, for make them make application. Say yes, I want to be part of the IMC for support them for do elections, for conduct the elections. So then people then they go apply, then they go look into them, then they recruit them people and they then will be part of the people, then go for train for let them do the conduct the elections. So you get your own specific areas where they talk about. But coming back to we own side now, so make a come back to a question where people are not quite sure about. Okay, now you're the Secretary General for this district. Now we get the constituency secretaries and the organizing secretaries that will help for facilitate the process. Now, the entire data for the district, now you go get for handle them, now you go get for keep them, now you go get for protect them, then they under your jurisdiction as the Secretary General.
Yes, that's correct. So the secretary, for example, now Manchester, go handle the Manchester constituent data. The secretary in the Midlands will also handle just the Midlands membership. Then go then submit the data to me, and then we go put on a centralized database. And to answer your question directly, yes, as head of the secretariat na the UK and Ireland district, na me na the custodian of we members them database na UK na yaso. Where the data they leave me hand, it gets sent to the National Secretary General, and not say it gets a robust system in place for safeguard with data there. With data.
So you know they go to the diaspora Secretary General, they go to the national from the UK.
And they go to the national. So far as make we understand, say this I'm glad you bring that point there. The diaspora sixth region been submit bylaws to the party during the last retreat in the Gambia, and the diaspora sixth region cover countries them with different legal arrangement. We na the diaspora we not sit down yet and agree as to how the data base of members them now all them countries they also get for be handled. Given we use strict data protection laws them that is UK and Ireland as a country, We in the UK and Ireland didn't necessarily say the database for UK and Ireland members them this na the way them for waka for make we understand say there is no lacunas and people arrangement because until we agree, until we test the process of the diaspora, all the countries them. So for example, people within a Guinea Conakry will get a different legal arrangement for the people in data. Yeah. As opposed to France and America and certainly the UK and not for say we get a very robust data protection laws. And me as a custodian of that, I want to make sure say we people and give me the data are for able to follow them through to its secure storage.
Okay. Now, Christabel, they ask a question. This whole process, when it starts, when somebody don't submits an application, approximately how long, in your own estimation, you think, say, we go get the party card sent to the streets?
Part of the conversation we get with the party now for make the UK and Ireland get with your own printing facilities them now yeah. Okay. So with the hope for get agreement on that as soon as possible. Once the documentation don't go through your constituency, it don't come to me, then it don't get to the party don't approve them. As soon as the party approve them, it will be the case of just printing them and posting them to you or you collecting it. So it will be very, very swift than the way it don't be in the past. We want for bring efficiency in the way members in the get them card. I want for note na so say we know for say it's not a secret that we get plenty, plenty, plenty members there within this district. We don't register, we don't pay the money, we continue for pay the subscription, we don't get them party cards there yet. We know that, we accept that. And I want for confirm now this call say if you be don't go through them processes then they you are APC member. When you come is just to verify. Yeah. New members them go come and register fresh. And the reason why we dey try for negotiate with the party for make we get with printing facilities and ISO now for take away then disappointments then they. So APC UK and Ireland members then will go get them party printed and party card printed na UK and it will be very swift. I'm not going to give a clear timetable to that yet because I not test the process yet. But once we get the process tested, I go give una a clear timetable. I know for say it not go be something we go be long. It will just be
Okay,
a message coming from the NSG and say, yes, this person in membership is approved, and then we'll move to printing. So it's not gonna be too
okay.
long.
Um, Sorry, Aga, for the bring questions after questions. I hope you go patient with me and
That's why I'm here.
fantastic.
That's make I do so it's okay. I
Yeah,
will try
good.
my level best.
Because
I will try my level best.
yeah, people want to know really. So now this question it come with an opinion as well, and another person they ask questions. So I blend the two questions together. Mr. Delwin, I think also with Kadi. Um, I know say the conversation for make the diaspora able to harmonize the subscriptions. You know, then when they ask why make them for get different subscription rates than the diaspora. Okay, why America for pay this? Why Australia for pay this? Why Germany for pay that? Why UK for pay this? Why not just try for harmonize and make them know say now a unit, the diaspora region, a unit, and go for do this. Then are one of the question. The other thing what I see as an opinion that the reason this make the party in a salon, well, why not the party go for decide waiting we for pay as subscription to the party? Why the UK self not decide say this is our subscription for the UK and at this amount everybody for pay and then we would inform the party. Why not the party for tell me that? So this is like you know a two question in one sort of.
Okay. Thank you very much, Delwin, and also Comrade Kadi. Uh, where I start my statement about people in data, until we say APC na an institution, na a very, very huge organization. We don't produce some very, very fine results for Salone. And as a result of that, the institution gets in structures, and then gets the way how they want the party for function. And also the diaspora, as I mentioned earlier, get different countries, then we make up the diaspora. And we as APC, we na Kumbra party. APC na Kumbra party. And as I can say in our family, the fingers them not to the same. The fingers them they never be the same. Easy for make we say let's have a flat line subscription. I suspect say it could be easy for some of the members in a Guinea Conakry, but not all if we have a flat line subscription. And the party in the leadership don't look at all them things they are so and say actually make we try for see how we will adjust for people in way we know for say go need the adjustment. And why did the party for decide? Well, um, we are all members of the APC party. As when I remember, we are explain or try to explain the forming setup. At the end of that form, we're signing that we subscribe to the ethos and values of APC, and we subscribe to the nomenclature and all things considered under the APC. And as a result of that, we will not have a political party if at all we don't get a communication pipeline way for help with for informal membership from the party leadership. And at the UK NIASO, me and a person we are very big on respecting the structures. I can get some adjustments the way people can ask me for make, and I will continue for make them because me a mortal man. But I just feel say because we're not APC party members them, I think say it only fair make we listen to what in the party say. Sure, I'm very, very sure and I believe say we get the right for suggest ideas them to the party, and many a times the party don't accept then ideas them they. But if you get a structure, the leadership meets and they agree, say for the betterment of the wider APC strategy, this is what we should do. Me, I will suggest and kindly request that we listen, and by the grace of God, we also suggest a reconsideration where necessary.
All right. Um, Again, I want to come back to this data protection because people in the UK are very, very skeptical about this data protection. There's going to be a series of transmission or transmission of information, if I can, or transfer of information. Okay. Now, it come out from constituency level to district level, from district level to national level. Me know you as somebody with the integrity, your profession now one of secured information kind of thing. Not to profession we, you know, we not understand about data protection. You are well solid in that. Now the other people that within the various constituency then, how you go able for manage them inside the one secretariat, train them of how for transfer information to you, and by which means you set up for use for transfer the information to the national secretary general, may you forget and securely.
Yes, I want to start, for tell my predecessor, Tenki, we na in now we current
Chairman.
chairman of the district, we na chairman Simeon. We na in I mean the person we in charge of data, supported by a brother, a fine brother called Abdul Kabir. We na in I mean deputy under the leadership of Chairman Amid. These are fine men, okay? And since when they in charge, me at a constituency level, I don't handle data. We mean I'm in the Manchester secretary. I handle people and data. We not ever get a data breach. We never get situation where somebody information, the people for on the street, other person can do something with them. And we don't want to hear that na Bristol or Midlands, Reading and Oxford. Certainly not London under our own paper. One thing I will say to remembers them Ayaso, we safe na mortal man. Me, I like for make people dey understand say I no go want make me data get mismanaged or misused. And the people then within the one secretariat, they understand that these are professionals. The one secretariat people get people where they work now very sensitive roles. And by the grace of God, they understand the high tests we come with securing people and data. And I can assure you, say, I speak for the one members of the one secretariat, and of course, then go handle on our data at constituency level securely, and then go
Mm.
get that transmitted to me in a very secured way, and there will be no breach.
Okay. Now I want to come to the final segment of this discussion where we don't get. I hope say we Secretary General in answers to the questions them don't help for make we all understand wetin we dey expect in the coming days and weeks. To me, final part of this discussion, these questions, now certain comrades they within the diaspora, particularly the UK, we strongly believe say by now we fully think about 2023, okay, and they are not interested in registration verification until the questions of 2023 elections are answered. And wetin are you message we go give to them people? Yeah, these are people we always been very up there in terms of registration, then they pay their subscription, then they go na Sierra Leone, then they support the party, then they go now we dey invite them for we APC activities. They always did it. Now today they're disgruntled and they feel say we don't the party don't cast them aside as full man them, as people that will not get sense. We call them EJ, Munkus and stuff like that. So we get that issue they right now in the UK. And you as the Secretary General, they expect say the figures of people them we go come for can register go be big. United States, they don't already impressed with the amount of people that we don't register. How much you think say we go able to get in terms of figures for register, given the fact that there are people who are just gone to right now and they're not interested. What's now you message to them people and for let them come on board and register with we at the UK.
Thank you, Piero. I want for start for say we comrades them they support the active investigation of the last elections. They are well within their right to do so. I sympathize with them. A just cause. I want for also make them know for say we don't ever turn we back upon them. They are APC members. Some of them they are APC members to the core, and I dey say APC member to the core because I know say whenever we call APC person per APC business, then they show up. That I know. And that's not the APC way, and that's not the APC spirit. The party leaders in a Freetown, again, I keep for go and refer to the party in nomenclature we don't sign up to. The party as the information will come to me, now for talk to we all. Now for talk to we all, because make remember say this R&V now something we get a PPRC arrangement inside. We all know, we all know how we end up also with this. So past person just know how to engage the process. But one thing we very important now for make we get we readiness in place. Whilst we're doing this, we also do this. The two can go concurrently, they can go together. Make we not say because we didn't fight electoral justice, we're not going to do the party in strategic arrangements, in preparation, and also harmonizing and building the party, professionalizing the party. May I appeal to me comrades then at this district and beyond that we get a political party who all love APC as an institution, as a family. Don't call we all for come together for can support this process. Me, I go ask, I will encourage all the members of the UK and Ireland. We not get any different sets of members them. Be it electoral justice, be it one day where they say otherwise, we are all APC members. Make we come together, make we support this drive, make we prepare ourselves for anything we the party choose what we could do going forward. I want for close for say nobody in the APC UK and Ireland will be treated differently. We only get APC UK and Ireland. And I ask we make we live up to the things we don't do in the past. Make we try we level best for deliver as we don't do in the past for the party. Mina me appeal and to owner. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much, Mr. Secretary General. Before we go, I just want to reiterate some of the activities that we get in the UK. Tomorrow, 8:30, we get a general meeting on Zoom. The link for that will be circulated. On the 8th of July, I stand to be corrected. The date is just coming from my head. The APC Diaspora Women's Congress, under the leadership of Cassandra Kenny, they welcome all the members that will come up around Europe and America for come join them for the Women's Congress fundraising dance, which therefore take place at the UK. On the 8th, they meet up. On the 9th, the actual fundraising event therefore take place. Dinner, awards, and dance. This event, now events, we go raise more funds with the Women's Congress of the APC were able for use for support the party. The party they in serious need of money for do the activities then. Very soon the party they can go into lower level elections, then therefore facilitate the movement of people right across the country and also na the diaspora. And the convention also they come. So we could need people for support these events on the 9th at the UK. And tomorrow further details will come. I want to tell we Secretary General, the Marshall, plenty thanks for the time we take for can answer critical questions than I have. And more opportunities will come for people and we get reservations for come tomorrow at the meeting. We will be shared on Zoom and for come further ask questions. And hopefully we Secretary General will get more information, updated one then for come Kiwi, way that will help we to make the registration and the verification become so easy and seamless. without further back and forth, back and forth. So I want to say thanks to the viewers and the one that we ask the questions them. We get quite a lot of questions them, and I want for ask with Secretary General when he gets in spare time, make he go through this link again, make he read the questions them which people ask, because he might be faced with more questions or similar questions them tomorrow. We go help him for make he go able for prepare himself well. So that meeting is not going to be too extended because the meeting will start at 8:30. So I want to say thanks to Joy Brown, Delwyn Thomas, Festus Fofana, the chairman of the APC Manchester constituency, Adam Sise, chairman for the Bristol constituency, Fodi Mansare, of course, from Reading, with Gallant. I'm not sure what position he holds there, but he's a very, very senior member of the Reading constituency. We get
For
Miyata
the
Masakol, Fodi Mansare, yes,
for the Mansarina, the secretary for Reading and Oxford, member of the
fantastic.
secretariat.
Yes, we get Miyata Masako, we get Mr. Ibrahim Abdullah Conte, of course, a very, very solid, guy we really admire in
Yes.
dedication to the
Yeah.
party and involvement and in concerns that we get. We really applaud you and we don't take note of you. We
Yeah.
don't know say all all which you depart now in terms of your concerns about your party is not going unnoticed with the notice which you they do.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for your contribution. Fodisori Mansere, thank you also for joining us here. You asked very salient question there, of course, with Mr. Delwin there and Mr. Abdullah also. So more question will come. Mr. Mo Bangura, we na the Reading and Oxford PRO, we na the producer of this particular program or this watch show right now. Thank you for the background, presentation. Without you, we're not going before dinner a comfortable platform like this with the send information right across the diaspora and the world. Praise those song J-Man from Bristol constituency. Thank you very much for joining us. Jay Conte, thank you also for your contribution and also we get Kadi also. Kadi, thank you for joining us. Really, we go want to make you subscribe, on this channel. Anytime we can live, you will see with notification. Christabel John, thank you for joining us, Christabel, with you. Very good questions the way you asked and concerns them. We really appreciate you. Thank you very much from Manchester. She's one of the gallant Manchester ladies. Them we're very good in receiving and you know entertaining and give you some good hospitality in Manchester. So one for tell you thank you. We got Mixer, the Mixer. Thank you for your questions about data protections. We want to applaud you for your concerns about data protection. You ask about somebody in if you then get certificates for keep people and data them personal details them. That answer the we general go answer that question tomorrow. Thank you. Thank you, Khalid. Thank you, everyone. I'm not going to call everybody name right now because there got so many names that we come up. Mr. Mohammed B. Bangura, of course, watching from Qatar, Doha. Thank you, my brother, for joining us here. Always on point. Yes. So we go call it a night. And una don't forget to join me. Mr. Adama Mambo also, please don't forget to join me. Now this Zoom tomorrow. Let me get more discussion on these topics. Once again, I dey give Mr. General a moment for make if you get anything else for say, um, the platform is yours, sir, for wrap up.
Thank you very much. I want to tell we constituency leaders them. I don't believe for saying I saw plenty of them join. I want to give shout out to Chairman Adama from Bristol. Thanks for joining. And a shout out to Chairman Festus Fofana from my own home constituency. The chairman, thank you very much. And also a shout out to the members of the One Secretariat. I think so you mentioned all of them and the constituency. Manchester, I think they really come for listen because they take this thing very, 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 very seriously. And I'm for tell them all plenty, plenty thank you for we then come out for come support. Members of the One Secretariat within this call, please let's keep the fire burning. Let's reactivate and engage our membership. I think say a very, very critical for make una work with una constituency chairman them for make we get some rights for we all. We get a lot of fine comrades there with the head with constituencies them, and I hope that we will get them right. And for me, Mr. Piero, is just to tell the UK and Ireland members them thank you, and I appeal to we all make we engage this process. The questions they wanna get for ask, now that are there so far. I plan for take me time and answer them questions and they to the best of my ability. The areas that way are not clear with, I don't want to misinform anybody. I go take them away and try to get the facts and come back to Ona. But I look forward for Sona tomorrow at 8:30. And by the grace of God, it will be a very, very informative interactions. Thank you all for our time tonight. Thank you.
Thank you once again. Thank you, Mr. Mo Bangura in the background, Mr. Emmanuel Ali Kamara. Thank you also for joining us, and we really appreciate you and rest of the members. Then, Adama Mambu, thank you very much. We really appreciate you contributions and the concerns, questions, and Mina Comrade OrWanKasu. This is the APC Diaspora Online TV platform with the headquarters in the UK and Ireland. And I want to say kudos to the background team, the Sweet Bonitas, the Fatia Tia Samuras, the JS Momos. But we Google today, we produced this one, Mr. MMBB, Winamo Bangura. Thank you very much, and over to you.